Well, Freak Nation, this is how we roll here in the Freaks. We get a big old show ready. Just before we hit it for a Kicking the Balls Monday, I see a freaking mosquito.
Wait. Excuse me. What did you call it?
That's a mosquito, not a mosquito. These are mosquitoes. There's a difference between mosquitoes and mosquitoes.
Yes, it's if you live in Texas or not.
Mosquitoes survive the winter, and I think we've got a mosquito here in the house. It just bit me in the freaking wrist.
What?
You see it?
Kicking the balls to the mosquito.
Yeah. Can you see it right there?
No.
That little hump right there? You can. Look at that.
Only you feel it.
Freaking mosquito on a Kicking the Balls Monday. What the hell is that about? Holy smokes. Richie, how you doing, babe?
That's one way to kick off a show. I'm doing great. Today's Monday. We got some Monday Night Football tonight. Right across the street from me at State Farm Stadium.
Richie, why do you sound so horrible right now? Is that your end, that your volume is just...
You sound low.
Oh, I sound low? No, I think it's just me being very, very not excited about tonight's Monday Night Football game.
We can barely hear you.
I think we got it. Richie, go ahead, buddy.
There we go. Is that better?
No, now we've lost his ass.
Now we can't hear him.
Holy smokes, Richard.
Oh, my God.
What's the problem, bro, Ham?
Hold on a second. Sorry. I'll be back.
I was gathering that he was not very excited about his Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals tonight.
How could that happen? Are you kidding me?
He has to be excited.
What the problem is there? I'm just trying to find someone to watch this damn game with my daughter. Right?
That's true. We might end up resorting to FaceTime. She wanted one of her friends to come over tonight to watch the game, but they have some other commitments. However, they're going to have the game on in the background because one of her friends is a huge Odell Beckham fan. So when Beckham made the switch, in the last 6 weeks, he's now a big Rams fan. So she left him a video last night saying, please come over, let's watch the game. And unfortunately, that's not going to happen, but we may FaceTime. And if that fails, we're going to FaceTime Richie.
We're going to watch the game, Rich.
Oh, I'm excited to watch the game tonight because I won't be able to watch. I'll be
the balls Monday to us because we can't hear anything.
Oh, damn it. Hang on. Sorry.
Dang it. Oh, that is such a bummer. Oh.
Make sure we got everything plugged in here properly.
Yeah. We didn't do mic checks today, did we?
No, we didn't. We deserve this. we deserve this, man.
This is a kick in the balls straight to us.
Holy smokes.
Right in the man, person, women, whatever I'm going to call mine.
Still pissed off that the mosquito bit me on the wrist. Blows.
Mosquito. Is that really what you used to call them?
Yeah, man.
Mosquito.
Why else would I say it, Crash?
I know, but it's just, I've known you for 21 years, and I don't think I've ever heard mosquito like that defined. Instead of mosquito. Right. I don't think I've ever heard that from you.
All right, Richie, we should have you now. Just talk. I hear you. Yeah. I hear you.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, kicking the balls to you guys for whatever the hell you were doing there.
Yeah.
I blame the mosquito. Whatever the mosquito did, must have knocked a wire. But as I was explaining, I'm not even going to be able to watch the game tonight. Nor do I really want to watch the game tonight because I know the Rams are going to lose. And the Cardinals are probably going to get shit kick the Rams again. So yeah, I'm not very optimistic, as you can tell. Even though I feel like I had to wear the Aaron Donald jersey because I don't.
Right.
But Cardinals fans should be very excited tonight, I think.
Why? Why?
Because the Cardinals are a way better football team than the Rams right now. Hands down. It's not even close.
I would definitely agree with that, but it's why they play the game. Plus, you know how wacky things can go coming off of a massive bye week. So, I mean, anything can happen.
Mm-hmm.
Anything can happen.
My main reasoning for this, and I was alluding to it with Jeff Erickson when we had him on last week too, is the Rams were a much better football team back in week 4 than they are now. Matthew Stafford was playing all world at that time. And now Matthew Stafford has regressed into a middle of the league average quarterback, to be honest. He's been throwing pick six. He had that stretch where the Rams lost all 3 games in a row. He threw 3 pick sixes in one pick six in each of those 3 games. So, and Matthew Stafford's not playing well.
Yeah.
Your running back is hurt. Darrell Henderson is out tonight. I believe he's in COVID protocol. So it's going to be Sony Michel getting the bulk of the carries. And for a team that doesn't run the football all that well, with a Cardinals defense that has been pretty good for the most part in this season, I don't know. It's not a good mixture.
You know what he's doing.
Yeah, he's doing reverse psychology,
Yeah,
the reverse
absolutely.
jinx. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's just how he rolls.
Did I see you just fall asleep while he was talking, Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you did. That's rude.
Sorry.
So rude.
I got more important things to hit, man. Kicking the balls Monday, Freak Nation. Boy, we got a slew of stories that I just don't know who deserve. Well, actually, I think I do know who deserves the biggest kick in the nuts.
Yeah.
On this Kicking the Balls Monday.
Give it.
You guys want to get to it first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's share a screen. All right. Let's start off with Richie. I don't know if you saw the game last night, but Chris Collinsworth during the game last night between the Bills and the Pack, he was praising the honesty of Aaron Rodgers.
With the Bills? You mean the Bears?
Sorry, Bears. Right.
The Bills lost to the Bucks.
Exactly. Sorry about that. Sorry, I got the Sunday afternoon game versus the Sunday night game.
Can we just say, though, real quick, because we've already had so many F-ups, that this was a long-ass weekend for us. So we are running on a little bit of fumes right now.
I'm not big on excuses. Crash is, but I'm not big on excuses.
Whatever.
Doesn't mean we shouldn't present a 100%, 110% effort, put this damn thing together, right?
All right, fine.
So Chris Collinsworth on last night's broadcast was praising the honesty of Aaron Rodgers. You can find the story on Yahoo Sports, ESPN. You can find it all over the place. Again, Aaron Rodgers, the guy who fudged the truth when it comes to his COVID-19 vaccination. I believe the exact quote from Chris Collinsworth, he doesn't care. Have you seen a guy, and in particular this year, be more honest about everything? You may not agree with everything he says, but we have heard from the beginning of this entire season exactly what he thinks about everything. Yeah, Collinsworth is right. I mean, Aaron Rodgers really has no problem speaking his mind, but when it comes to honesty, I mean, that was front page freaking news for like 2 or 3 days. It survived numerous news cycles of Aaron Rodgers.
2 or 3 days? You mean once it came out that he was COVID positive and we realized, oh, you weren't vaccinated.
Right.
That was that 2 or 3 days. It was 2 or 3 months prior to that the world assumed, or at least the NFL world assumed he was vaccinated because of how he was answering questions and how he was immunized. So, yeah, that's 2 or 3 months of dishonesty. So, yeah, that using the word honest in that quote, Collinsworth.
Richard, you want to chime in, or do I need to wake your ass up?
No.
This
Chris
is a
Collinsworth,
three-person show.
I was listening to what you were saying, for goodness sake. Chris Collinsworth, he's one of the. I've always enjoyed Chris Collinsworth for the most part. I think he's really good. Him and Al Michaels are great together. But in this case, when you have a game between the Packers and the Bears that I don't even know why that was a Sunday Night Football game to begin with. It ended up being a fairly close-ish game for the most part, but like this is where you just pull crap out of your ass and hopefully nobody catches on to what you're saying.
Oops.
But he got caught.
Yeah, the social media responses. Clearly, we were in the middle of doing Speed Freaks last night, so I didn't see it live, but some of the social media responses in hindsight are pretty legendous.
Yeah. All right, that's a candidate for kicking the balls. How about this one? I always thought this guy was a dirtbag to begin with. Urban Meyer.
Yeah, you have no love lost.
No, not at all. The way he hid
what are
those
we
issues
I know. Look at
Gosh,
that
I'm
Dunkin'
hungry.
Donuts
Hungry.
commercial. That's
Right?
free advertising, Ken. What are we doing here?
What, seriously?
Well, now we're going to get highlights from the Ohio State Indiana women's game.
Okay, hold on.
Bam.
Go Hoosiers.
Right?
Yeah, there we go.
All right. So regardless, you guys may have heard this, that it's out there that Urban Meyer and Marvin Jones, receiver Marvin Jones with Jacksonville Jaguars, allegedly got into a screaming match. A lot of this is pontification. Some of it may be truth. Regardless, Urban Meyer is denying that it happened. But if it did, he will be firing the individual, or evidently will be unemployed once he finds out who leaked this story that wasn't true.
There's that story that you're referring to was about him like getting all of his coaches together and being like, "You guys all suck. You guys need to tell me. You guys need to tell me why you deserve to be here." He's done, dude. He's so done. Like, right? He doesn't last beyond this season. What a disaster. We all knew it was going to be a disaster when he was hired. I feel bad for Trevor Lawrence. Like, he got put in that situation. If I were him, I'd want out of there too. But yeah, goodbye, Urban. Good luck.
But here's the deal. Urban Meyer never goes away. So where is he going to end up next? That's
back on ESPN.
No, didn't he go ESPN and then Fox and then got the gig at
then Fox and went to Ohio State? Yeah.
You know what's going to happen is he's going to end up out here in Arizona or ASU, because remember, this is where coaches come to collect a paycheck.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And become walking cadavers.
Yep. Mark my word, December 13th, 2021. In the next 2 years, we will see Urban Meyer here in the desert. You laugh, Richard.
Cliff Kingsbury's our head coach, et cetera, et cetera.
Will be coaching the Sun Devils.
All right. Urban Meyer certainly deserves a little kick in the nuts. These next two stories that I've got here pretty much suck.
Okay.
Let's start out with this one, because this involves animals. All right?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Can we just... I'll raise my hand. I was the guy who went to Santa Anita, Del Mar, numerous tracks to bet on horses, bet on the ponies. But there was one time where I was watching, when you're up against the rail, watching these beasts blow by you, and the energy that is exerted from beginning to end. Sometimes it just felt archaic. It felt like I was watching the circus as an adult, where it's just not comfortable watching horses live. And it has nothing to do with the woke culture. I'm not trying to cancel horse racing. Well, maybe I am. But enough already with these freaking headlines. Watch this accident happen about 35 seconds into this.
Oh, no.
Let me get some audio here. There we go. This is...
And where was this?
Just a second. Let me make sure we get some better audio in here. There we go.
From Resistencia. On the insiders, Hot King Prawn from Denon Smash.
Hong Kong's Jockey Club.
Pixie Knight taken back to be third last from Skyfield and Wellington, and Pixie Knight is 3 wide. Computer Patch 750 to go. Leads a length Courier Wonder, and 3 wide is Amazing Star. Hot King Prawns down on the inside from Stronger. 3 wide Lucky Patch with cover. 4 wide Denon Smash. Then Resistencia. Oh, there's a fall coming up towards the home turn. It's a really nasty fall. Down went Amazing Star, Naboo Attack, and also Lucky Patch. In the straight, the leader is Courier Wonder. He leads a length on Computer Patch. Skyfield gets into the open, and then Resistencia. Courier Wonder
One more time.
And on smash.
Watch
In
this.
Resistencia.
No.
Oh, there's a fall coming up towards the home turn. It's a really nasty fall. Down went Amazing Star, Naboo Attack, and also Lucky Patch. In the straight, the leader is Courier Wonder. He leads a length on Computer Patch.
Here's what I don't
Skyfield gets into the
understand, and it
open.
drives
In
me crazy.
Resistencia,
Right.
Because there was another accident. No, I don't even think it was it was an on-track accident this past week, I think at Del Mar. Okay, the horses got up. They're okay. Why do we have to euthanize these horses? I mean, they're not okay. They have
Sorry.
They have injuries, obviously. But why do we have to euthanize them? Why can't there be farms? I mean, and I know there are some. That's why I'm bringing this up. Why can't there be rehab farms? Maybe the horses will never race again, but there's no point in euthanizing these horses.
When there is when certain bones are broken, this is again, Crash. This is the reasoning behind some of these euthanized horses is when they break certain bones, they're impossible to heal. You can't put a horse in a full-legged cast and expect them to be 6 weeks lying in bed popping some hydrocodone. I'm not trying. Listen.
Really? We can't? We've seen some documentaries in which people love their horses so much that they will go to that length. So it is possible. I just feel like we're euthanizing just to, I don't know. I just feel like it's overused.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a break. I think we're going to come back for our lead kicking the balls story today. Or kicking the balls.
Oh, something's going to beat that.
Yep, I believe something will beat that. We'll find out next. Here are the Freaks, thanks to our friends at Continental Tires and Lucas Oil.
While the other networks are in reruns, see what we run. Monday, get ready for another episode of UPN's outrageous hidden camera show, Red Handed.
Let's see some wrestling.
Where unsuspecting victims are caught making complete jerks of themselves on national television.
Emmy always lies when he goes out with the guys.
This dude likes to get down and dirty, and his girlfriend's gonna call him on it.
Can't talk right now.
I heard a girl.
It's the people outside.
See what happens when he gets caught with his pants down.
No. Let me explain.
Monday at 9 on UPN Channel 13.
Have you heard about Lucas Brake Parts Cleaner? Lucas Brake Parts Cleaner is made of the highest quality components, giving you superior performance and leaving no residue. How do you apply this? You apply Lucas Brake Parts Cleaner liberally to the parts that need to be cleaned. You'll eliminate brake fluid, grease, dust, and dirt components. We know a little bit about that here in the desert, I'd say. And basically what that does is that makes you a happy driver because now your brake noise is gone and your performance has gone up. Boom.
All right, you're back with the Kicking the Balls Monday. And Crasher, that's you're reading a story that really this should be the lead story for Kicking the Balls Monday with Larry Nassar.
Oh, right.
Frankly.
Saw, I guess it came out about 30 minutes ago, that the gymnasts who were abused by Nassar and his a-holeness, they reached a $380 million settlement. So, yay. Then again, what does that do for past actions? Nothing. It's just money. But it's just good to see that something was won, I guess. That's why we do these suits.
But this is money that's not going to be collected through Nassar. These are the gymnasts, the national and international gymnastics
I didn't
organizations,
read
right?
the full story, but yeah. Again, nothing removes past actions.
Yep.
That just takes a hell of a lot of forgiveness in the victims' hearts and heads. But things like this, you hope it prevents them from happening in the future. But again, people will be people.
Richard, you pretty excited that your son sit atop the West?
Yeah, that's they're ridiculously good this season. They're so much fun to watch. I haven't been able to watch them that much because I don't have Bally Sports Arizona.
So stupid.
Oh, right.
But yeah, they keep rolling, and they're doing it without. They did it without Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Keep kicking ass,
man. And Sarver, that whole deal with Sarver is just sitting right, just festering. festering.
Is
right?
it still festering, you think?
Latest update on that. The Suns released all their ex-employees from their NDAs so they could go and speak to the investigation team from the NBA.
Ah, that's interesting.
However, according to those stories, those reports, some of those employees still don't feel comfortable attaching their name to these stories. But what you said, Richie, absolutely opens the door to clarification of some of these accusations, man.
You know what's going to happen here? Suns are going to make the playoffs. They're going to go on a run, just like they did last year. They're going to make it to at least the Western Conference Final, probably against Golden State. It's going to be an incredible series. And then right in the middle of that series, when it's 2-2, Game 5, back here in Phoenix, a new Sarver story drops. We get the investigation dropping completely right in the middle of a Suns run in the playoffs again, because that's what happens here in Phoenix. Crap like that happens. That's what happened to the Coyotes back in 2012 too, on the run to the Western Conference Final that year. And story after story, week after week on that playoff run was moving to Hamilton. They're in talks. Team is halfway out the door. They're
Which,
still
by
here.
the way, Richie, again, this hits the interest meter at maybe -6 across the planet.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Coyotes and the back pay that's owed to the arena, what's going to happen?
Well, they paid up now.
They did pay it.
Yes. Then as soon as the story dropped, they paid up the next day. So they're all current.
Why
on
do you
their
need
tax.
a story to drop that you're behind thousands and thousands of dollars?
Kenny, don't even let me get into this. It makes me so angry. The city of Glendale can go fuck themselves, okay? That's basically what I'm trying to get at here. They are just awful individuals. And that's this whole don't even.
Wow.
They have an agenda.
They want
want
an agenda from the get-go.
Yeah. They want to screw over this team as quickly as possible, as much as they possibly can, because they know they screwed up and that they're not going to be able to fill all the dates for their arena over the next couple of years with just concerts. So they're like, oh, shoot, we screwed up. What do we do now? Let's just screw over the team in their talks with Tim P. That's what's going on here.
In other news, the Balls Monday.
What?
The wrestler Hannibal stabs a ref with an iron spike, and the ref is hospitalized, according to TMZ Sports.
Is he stabbing him in the forehead in that picture?
Oh, yeah. You ready for this there, Freak Nation?
No.
So this wrestler stabs the referee in the head.
Oh, my God.
It went down, of course, in my home state of Texas, Irving, Texas, right next to Carrollton, Texas, where I'm from. The Hannibal was taking on Carlito in world-class pro wrestling. And if you're ready for this, Freak Nation, let me pot this down, Richard, and you can go full screen on this. And let's just get ready to go for what will prove to be the idiocy that is Hannibal. All right, here we go. Let's do this. And let's do that. Bang. And let's go here. Why is there we go.
Oh, it's broken. We can't see it now.
What happened?
I don't know.
Hold on a second. Look at that shot. Can you not see any of this?
No.
Hold on. What's going on here?
Look at the sign. We're not supposed to see a man get stabbed in his forehead.
Okay, let me. No, maybe that's true, Crasher. Maybe TMZ said, "Look, guys, you're showing enough of our crap already." All right.
TMZ's buddies with us. We're good.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, here we go. Look at this. Look at that. What is that? The bloody attack right here, Freak Nation.
Those are some nice jackets on the right-hand side.
Right.
Now we got to see the ad. All right, take the ad off just for a little bit, Richie.
This ad will end in 10 seconds.
Yeah, take the ad off. Well, again, there you go. And this goes in. Yeah, Jesus goes into Hannibal.
Yeah,
oh yeah, here we go.
Good Lord. Throw that man!
What's he saying?
Control him, I said.
It's horrible video. Let's go back to one up top here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to the one up top. Let's do this. Hold on a second. All right. Here we go, Richie. You ready for this, babe?
Oh, my.
I don't think it must not be audio here, but watch this. There's the spike in his right hand. Bam! And then he's biting his head, and it looks like he's sucking the blood out of his forehead. Is that right? Oh!
What are we doing?
Look at the.
Look, can we? Oh.
Okay, and then
Yeah, I'm done.
look, there you go.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stabs.
Look at that. Eventually, another wrestler pulled Hannibal off of the ref. What do you guys think? Kicking the balls for old Hannibal there?
Without question.
Oh, my gosh. Look at Richie's face.
Was that planned?
God, I hope not. I mean, yes, it
yeah.
does seem a little weird, but
Because pretty much any time I've seen professional wrestling like that, everything's planned out and everybody's like in on the thing. And I think that's what happened here. Is this was intentional.
Mm-hmm. I would
And this was part of the match, and it just like went a little overboard. And the dude was okay getting hurt like he was, I guess, knowing that he wasn't.
Richie, back in the day, these wrestlers would carry little tacks, little push pins, little shards of glass with them, put them in their snappy little Speedo, and they would either cut themselves or they would cut the other wrestler. Oh, yeah, it was planned. I'm not saying it wasn't.
Wild.
Yeah.
And then there's also something called, and I've learned of this recently, there's something called, I believe, deathmatch wrestling or something like that. And it's even worse. You can look it up on YouTube and whatnot. And these guys like straight up like will take panes of glass, like real panes of glass, and just beat the crap out of each other. And the ring is it's like riddled with blood. It's disgusting.
oh.
And it's 100% real. And people love it.
Oh, yeah. Still remember the first time I saw my first UFC match at, what was it? Was it the Honda Center at the time, Crasher?
In LA?
In Anaheim?
Anaheim?
Yeah.
I believe so, yes.
It's like 2004, 2005, and that was just, whoa. Dana White, women will never be a part of the UFC.
Oh, right.
Then we had that upset this weekend.
So here's my take on that.
Okay.
Is if that was set up, then kicking the balls to that ref, because why in the heck would you agree to be stabbed 6 to 7 times in your head? So that's who deserves the kick in the balls. If it was not planned, get Hannibal off all promotions, period. That's just ridiculous. And yeah, I have other words, but I don't feel like.
Well, if your stage name, wrestling name is Hannibal, doesn't that kind of fit, though? That's what you do.
You eat people.
Yeah, right. I mean, exactly. He's eating his head. His name isn't Don or Steve. It's Hannibal.
If he wants to go into such blood-sucking ventures, then yeah, do the deathmatch wrestling. That's where it is expected. Don't do standard WWF, WWE, whatever we're calling it.
Standard WWE. See that again, man.
Oh, lovely.
Seriously.
I love me some blood, but I just don't like the fighting aspect of it.
So good.
Stick it in your head.
Jeez.
Look at that.
I mean, that I can look at. Poor guy, only if he didn't plan it.
Because didn't it look like Hannibal was eating his head?
Yeah.
So good. So does Hannibal get the kick of the balls today? What do you think?
No, I'm going with the horse track.
Got it.
Of the well, yeah, I think horse racing deserves a kick in the balls just generally. So I don't know. I think that's outside the option. For me, it's Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the wrestling thing, that's just part of wrestling. I wanted to add one more option to the list
Sure.
here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this without spoilers, but I still wanted to bring it up.
Hold on a second.
And-
You're not gonna say anything about Succession, are you?
I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm just gonna explain to you that the season 3 finale was last night, and it was incredible. And talk about a kick in the balls.
Oh,
That-
really?
It was one of them for sure.
Yeah, I had to do my best to not read because I was again Monday morning you're perusing every freaking site, get your hands on, and Succession this,
Oh.
Succession finale. It's like, oh no.
Somehow I avoided that. Yay. Okay. Wow.
But I did not find a spoiler.
As soon as I got home last night at 10:30, I was like, Kat, my roommate, we have to watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily, both of us avoided spoilers, and so we were able to watch it right away. It's incredible. It's a kick in the balls for sure. And what a season! It was so good. Jeremy Strong, just like give him all the awards, and the same thing with Logan. He's just it's the best cast show on TV. It's so good.
Really good. Yes.
And
Okay, so hold on. I want to see your face when the kick in the balls became apparent. Your face was.
Oh, I don't know if I can. Recreate it.
No, I want to just see.
Well, I'm not going to watch because I'm going to be able to tell exactly what happened.
No. It was. I did one of these. I did one of these. I was like, what?
Cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I yelled out a certain character's name too.
Okay.
But
okay.
That's it.
Because Jeremy Strong's getting his ass kicked. Well, actually, he's getting defended by numerous other celebrities. Jessica Chastain, Aaron Sorkin.
Jeremy plays who?
Kendall.
Got it.
Yeah, because he's according to these stories, he is evidently, and Crash, you may know that his acting regimen includes identity diffusion. It's a state of not developing or possessing a distinct identity. Often this is okay. The New Yorker put out a scathing,
Terrific article. If you haven't read it, it's really, really long, but it's really, really good. And the thing is, it doesn't even put him in a bad light at all. It's not a negative hit piece at all. It's just a really fascinating deep dive into his process as an actor. And it's fascinating because it works.
Okay.
And
you believe that he is Kendall.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no Jeremy Strong. There's Kendall.
And that's what actors should do.
Hey.
So I'm just saying. So why did they put out this article? I mean, are they saying that he takes it too far? I mean, he's trying to do his best to earn his paycheck.
The people are hanging on the thing that from a couple of his fellow actors that he's hard to deal with on set.
Oh.
And so it's like people are kind of coming to his defense about that.
Okay, so coming to his defense by saying, hey, this is his way of getting into character. Don't deal with him on set if that's just the way he's going to be. Deal with him off set. Yeah. Okay, I get that.
Freak Nation, we'll do it again on Wednesday, on a Whip-Ass Wednesday. Thank you guys for being a part of this. Numerous humans needed to be kicking the balls on a Kicking the Balls Monday. We got 12 more days till Christmas.
I don't even want to think about it. And this week's going to be another hell week for us. So yeah.
I haven't done any shopping.
Richie, have you shopped in your life?
No.
Yeah. All right. Kicking the balls.
I do have one of my Christmas presents here, but that I got for me. But that's about it.
Was that black jockstrap?
No, those are socks, dude. Those are socks.
Bang.
You're going to put them in your stocking, or are you just going to start opening up and wearing them now?
No, I've been wearing them. They're great. They're because I have a propensity, I don't think the end of these, to wear out the heel of my socks and create holes in them very, very quickly. And these are actually like very fancy socks that don't do that. So, Merry Christmas to me.
Do you have shoes on right now?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I walk around in socks.
Oh, he's got those freaking pajamas on that he had on in freaking Atlanta.
Yeah,
Super
let's go.
Wow.
No, but that's a serious question. Do you wear out the heel or the ball of your foot first? Because I'm the ball. I have holes in the balls of my socks. Does that make sense? Holes in the area of the sock where the ball of my foot hits. Holes in the balls of my socks. Whatever.
All right, let's get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. You okay? Crash, you all right?
Socks. Santa could get me some more socks, and maybe the fancy kind, like Richie bought himself. Because I do, yeah. Holes among us.
Later.